I'm gonna turn the background off. Yeah. Okay, so let's hop into this game. The Girls Royal Invite. Alright. There is this background that you could turn on. It looks cool, but I'm just not gonna do that because visually that's kind of crazy. Alright, let's get started. Oh. Okay. Enough monologuing. Yeah, stop yapping, Royal. The pupil being the person, I guess it's this person at the bottom. We're not listening. We'll defeat you once and for all. By our powers combined. Girly team attack. Okay, period. Oh no. A dream. Girl, your dream was being in a game? It's crazy. Oh, okay. Let me just back up really quickly. There's a counter in the bottom right. If my cursor doesn't show up, this counter, the game will end in 205 clicks. So that includes going through the monologues, going through the scenes, whatever it is. Like, it includes going through the entire game. Like, every click is like, yeah. And it went up to 8 from 7. It doesn't seem like it's a crazy game, but yeah. Incompetent morons is crazy. Royal Indians? What? Once again, it is I, the gorgeous royal, telling you that you are incompetent. Hover over the pink words. Enemy of the girls. For his first appearance, play Girls 3 Triple Trouble. So this is the enemy of the girls. We don't like this person. The gorgeous royal. The enemy of the girls. I don't know. This sounds like a hater. Every man in history. I'm not gonna lie. That's right. You Royal Indians is crazy. Royals Loyal Minions. First appearance was also in Girls 3 Triple Trouble. Okay, so I guess it's a game that I have to play. Because of you, once again, I have lost against the girls. Purpley, Violetti, and Pinky. Honestly, you should know who they are this Alright. Oh no, I messed up and clicked. Oh damn, cause look. Oh god, okay, I think it's gonna go up to 12, yeah. Those snot-nosed triplets. Always playing pranks on me. Maybe because you're a fucking hater. Always telling me my hair looks dumb. Always keeping me from my rightful place as mayor and overlord of the Cityville. The girls' home. They moved to the Cityville at the end of the girls to shake the house down. Okay. If these are games, then they sound cool. They sound cool. I gotta play. But no longer. Today is the day. Oh no. Today is the day I, Royal, will defeat the girls with my super kingly weapon. Oh no. Oh no. I feel like in real life, this is a type of somebody. This is somebody that'll be like, oh, I'm an alpha man, alpha male, super kingly weapon. It's crazy. He's been trying to finish it for years. Yeah, keeping that podcast going for years. Today is the day we will destroy them once and for. Thank you. Save me from this nigga, please. Why is it in the way? Today is the. What's going on? Not today. Due to ongoing maintenance, no evil deeds can be enacted today. Honestly, this would be the day that women can go outside at night, go to the gas station in the day, go to the grocery store without being harassed. I don't know. Go anywhere. Cause I feel like in real life, this is men. Like this is men. Like, oh, you can't do anything today. It's restricted. Thank God. Thank God. I feel like women everywhere. People could go to school. People could go to work. People could go to lunch. People could go to brunch. People could go to the club. People could go out running at night. People go to the gas station. People could go everywhere. Because men are barred from existing in public spaces all the time. For just everywhere for this 24 hours. How cute. Oh, damn. Well, like a man, can't they gonna do what they gonna do. A man gonna man, huh? This little piece of mail think it can order me around. Nice try. Message. But the outfit is cute. I'm not gonna lie, the outfit is cute. I feel like I'm not gonna get into it, but I feel like, yeah. Sorry for the inconvenience. What? All right. Why not, after all? One day of not being evil. Okay. Should be easy enough for someone smart and perfect. Yeah. Yeah. This is a cis man. I can easily wait here forever. Really? Oh my god, we are at 28 clicks. I feel like we're doing good, but I feel like, nah. It's gotta be something else. Especially because we're playing a man. Oh wait, the counter. Oh, hold on, wait, 28. I clicked 3 times, it only went up once. Okay. No, this isn't gonna work. Evil is what I do. Now, y'all tell me in the comments. Because I was just watching some random things and I was just like, a man going man. And then I come across this game and I'm like, oh, it's so cute. And it's kind of like evil. But then we play a man. I can't. Evil is what I do. Evil is what I'm here for. God. You can't tell me to stop being evil. Not without giving me something else to do. Jesus. Jeez. Like, I literally... I feel like I'm literally being irritated again. Like, get a hobby. Get a fucking hobby. Available side quests. Okay. Fine. Side quest 1, cleaning. Oh, y'all know. Okay. What? How disgraceful. Fix the toaster. I'd rather be working on my super kingly weapon instead. I'm not gonna quit this game because I like it. I'm not gonna quit this game because I like it. But God, gee, okay. Cooking. I like that sound. Okay. Oh, as royalty, I am outraged. But it looks good though. Isn't this like a poached egg or something like that? I forgot what it is, like something like that. Clean out the closet. Well, that's a lot of clothes. Yeah, no duh. No duh. I think it's time for a fashion show. Oh God. Classy scarecrow? Wasn't that for the Halloween party? Royal just loves Halloween. Play Girls 13, spooky, scary royalty. Okay, I'm gonna play these games because I really like that. What is this even? A handkerchief? A cravat? Play Girls 21, Court of Chaos. If these are like games, like I really do want to play. It was also in Girls 48, Girlies Be Cheese. As an Easter egg. Okay. I really like this game. I like how like pixelated, I like the colors. I like how pixelated it is, and I like the colors, and I like the music. Oh, I remember this. I wore this for an annual Supervillain Award. Sadly, Royal has never won it. Sadly? You want this? This to win? Okay, Girls 55 crashed the game. Cool. Like, do we see the way that this person is acting? The way that this man is acting? Queer or straight? This is a cis man manning right now. Like, hello? I think the Mr. Bonty Bull really liked it. I think Mr. Bonty Bull, wow, enemy of the girls, a gross muscle guy who's also Royal's good friend. Oh wow. For his appearance, play Gross 16 sweet. He kept looking at me. Huh. I mean, it's cute though. I haven't had to wear this one yet. I hate all of those. None of these really fit my style, my vibe. Even if they did, I sure wish I could dress in a less villainy way sometimes. But each time, hopefully you can't hear the background noise and chatter and riffraff, because they conversations be loud. But each time I sneak in any of my Pineapple Senpai Chan t-shirts, they conveniently disappear. Okay. I have to wear those nauseatingly eye-catching clothes all the time. Okay, so maybe this isn't a cis man, but I'm still on the fence about it. But this is still somebody that aligns with patriarchy, and is like, why are you doing all of this? Why are you doing all of this? Ugh, please, please, like just be who you are for your pride, you know? I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I'm a hater of a hater. I will always be a hater of a hater. I can't go out and meet people, can't go on dates or anything, but I have to use this specific voice and effect anyway. Perform stereotypes, but God forbid I be what the stereotypes are actually referencing. But you know, I understand. I can't just wear whatever I want. I have a role to perform. It's hard sometimes being a queer villain. Jeez. 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 Why do you want to be a queer villain? That's next to being like a queer supporter of the current administration. Like, ew. Like, if you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. Why don't you just go down being your authentic self? Like, if you're damned if you do, you damned if you don't, be yourself, and just take that L, I guess. Like, who are you really worried of offending? The people that are openly not caring about you? Like, why would you care about offending people who don't care about you? Because now you're offending or opposing the people who are open with welcome arms. And then they're gonna get tired of your, they're gonna get tired of your bullshit and then be like, no, we don't care anymore. Go to them and ask them for help. Patching in progress. We at 59 clicks. Ouch. It's so hard sometimes being a flamboyant villain. Okay. Excuse me? The clicks is... Where was I? Bake a cake. Alright, chief. Well, it's cute though. I'm doing it. Wash Royal Indians. Excuse me? Reflect on a day. I feel like this is that gay person or queer person that's like, I'm not that gay. And then it's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? No, because in all honesty, what are you talking about? I'm not like those gay people. Like, that's what this person gives. And it's like they're behind closed doors screaming into a pillow like, damn, I wish I was out like them. And it's like, you could be, but now you've been a mean girl on behalf of straight people who don't even give a damn. Or being a performative ally and still making you jump through hoops to be their gay parade or, like, token. Like, it's just kind of like, do we have sympathy? I don't know. Next click. Success, my dears. I managed to spend all day doing non-evil things. I guess. Good to know. I can if I try. Royal Indians squill happily. This was definitely interesting. It makes me think of the days before I became a supervillain. Before becoming a supervillain, Royal was a blank. Playgirls 22 flash to the back. Cool. What a life being a supervillain. What a life being a supervillain is, though. I either spend my time planning how to conquer Cityville or figuring out battle plans to defeat the girls. What is it? Purpley, violety, pinky? I barely have time to do anything else. Purpley, violety, pinky. Isn't that the bisexual flag? Because instead of using blue, purple, violety, pinky. Anyways. Or it's the colors. of them, right? Purpley, violety, pinky. Anyways, what else is there to do though? Buy groceries? I can't go out or do anything else. Everyone in Cityville is too afraid of me. You said it with a smile though. The whole time there was a before you were a villain. Royal lays down on his bed. When's the last time I did buy groceries? When was the last time I did something because it was fun? Not because it helped my plans. When's the last time life wasn't ruled by messages that just appear out of nowhere? I swear to God, if we get another goddamn message. When's the last time my life amounted to more than just whether or not I beat the girls? When's the last time I didn't feel like... What? When's the last time I didn't feel this weird disconnect? Between who I am and who I'm supposed to be. Yeah. That's the pipeline. When's the last time my actions were 100% my own? When was the last time I wasn't a villain? Okay. The click amount is crazy because this game ends in 205 clicks. There's 88 clicks on the screen used already. Interesting. Royal Indian steps on Royal's hair. How? Damn. Watch where you're going, why don't you? See, you interrupted my monologue. Monologue in progress. You interrupted my monologue. How is that happening? I can't be monologuing. That's not how it works. Monologues are for when I'm about to lose to the girls. The script always has me monologuing. Then, but Royal Indians. But the girls aren't here right now. Why is there a monologue happening? An emotional one even. Oh God. Are you coming out to yourself? Officially? Because I feel like that's what's going on. Like, you put yourself on hold to be what people tell you to be, and then it's just like you're trying so bad, you're fighting between your truth and what you're expected to be in the world. And it's like you keep trying to throw little hints of yourself out there in your self-expression, but it just doesn't work. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, is this person about to come out to themselves officially or 100%, not half-ass? Monologues only happen when a villain is losing or when a protagonist is alone. And I'm alone. Oh God. Protagonist, Royal. We are 100 what? We are 100 clicks exactly. Babies, sweeties, I'm alone. I'm alone. And I'm the protagonist. Are we sure? Are we scared? I'm still on the fence. And if I'm the protagonist, Royal is running to his lair. Okay. I could finally win. Okay. If you're the protagonist, there's something that you're fighting for. There's a reason. But go off. Because we haven't seen the girls being explained as antagonists. So, Royal is running to his lair. Cool. I have to get there and get my super kingly. God, this thing. And finally, I could. Oh, damn. Wasn't we supposed to spend a whole day not being evil? If you keep telling yourself a lie, you're gonna believe it. My lair isn't there. It just isn't there. Due to ongoing maintenance, no evil deeds. Yep. No evil deeds can be enacted today. No evil deeds. I can't. Wait. What is that? On the bottom right. Why is the number going up? Oh. Babies. Sweeties. You didn't notice? What the hell? What the hell, Leon? Looking at that motherfucker this whole time. Royal actions 121. Also, this number could have been higher because there were parts of the game that just went next, like went to the next thing. Number of actions, but I'm pretty sure it didn't go up. Like there were parts where it didn't go up and it would just go to the next thing without me clicking it, or the next whatever it was, like the next little sentence without me clicking it, or the next side quest without me clicking for it to transition. Actions I've taken 121 out of what? I have a limited number of actions. How long is this game? Damn. I haven't paid any attention at all. I must be pretty far along. 123? Damn. And we have to keep clicking though. Oh fuck. Time out. Keep calm. Breathe in and out. I just need a plan. A quick plan to beat the girls without my weapons, without being evil. Figure out a plan to defeat them before the end of the game comes. And what is evil anyway? Is everything in my lair evil? Even my toaster? Are toasters inherently evil? Oh, I'm rambling. Yes. In 4 clicks. I just need to calm down and think. Think of a plan and that I could set up in a couple of actions. Oh my god, I just spent 5 actions thinking. Yes. Damn it. No, but it's okay. This is literally what a panic would look like. I get it. Funny joke. This is not a funny haha. This is not a funny haha. You're gonna make me stew in my own fear, but I'm gonna win in the end, right? You're gonna do a cute 30 minutes later and then I'll win, right? Right? 30 minutes later. It just made me waste my actions. I spent dozens and dozens of games fighting to beat those kids. Dozens and dozens of games. 74 games to be exact, not including comics, animated shorts, trailers. And when I finally get my spin-off game, I spend it monologuing. I just can't win, can I? All I want is to win and not get the rug pulled from under me 5 minutes later. But what's the point? I feel like this is still connected to who they are supposed to be or who they are expected to be. At the end of the day, they still doing what they supposed to be doing instead of what they want to do. They couldn't even dress themselves without feeling like, oh damn, I ain't doing what I'm supposed to do, so let me go ahead and be back, dress back like like I'm expected to dress, be what I'm supposed to be. Like, what are we talking about? I just want to know what it feels like to not be a fucking failure. This thing got deep. This thing got deep. But who are you trying to prove yourself to? You don't have to prove yourself to nobody but the person in the mirror. Tangent, yes, side tangent. But you don't have to prove yourself to nobody but the person in the mirror. And if you don't recognize the person in the mirror, then shit, write it, put it down on paper. Who do you know you really are? Versus what you have been showing up as, or who you have been showing up as, where you have been showing up and where you have not been showing up, and where you have been showing up and how, and if it's been authentically or not. Like, don't be doing this shit, bro. You really gonna hurt yourself. Like, you really gonna hurt yourself. Like, trauma shows up in the body, and don't let society tell you who you supposed to be and who you're not supposed to be. Cause then you're gonna be on all these different medications for high blood pressure and to protect your sanity, and the whole time it's all rooted to people, society, words in somebody's description box or comment section or your comment section. Like, please just let it go. Get better friends, get better people. Okay, be around better people that you don't have to feel like you gotta put up a facade. Because the only person that you are being a failure to is yourself, because you're not being yourself. If you feel like you're being a failure, you're to who? Who said that? What stipulations? What rules? What regulations? Like, who said that? Fuck them rules. There's a lot of rules. Look at the current administration. They broke all the goddamn rules. Who cares? Who fucking cares, bro? Like, be yourself. Be yourself. Don't care about what straight people gotta say. Don't care about what religion gotta say. Don't care about what social media gotta say. Don't care about what, hell, your friends and family might say. They might not even be the people for you, because you're still probably being what they expect you to be, because they feel comfortable when you're not, free. You know what I'm saying? They don't like when you're not under their thumb, being a doormat, punching bag, whatever. So, side tangent, but fuck them people and fuck what they gotta say. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be your life, and you gotta look back on it with regret or relief. Like, I did that shit. I was myself. Or, damn, I should have did all these things. I came into this world with so much light and creativity and ideas, and then I did myself wrong because I didn't want to be a failure to other people, to outsiders, to people who weren't even my people, who didn't even show up for me or reciprocate and give what I give. So, yeah, moving forward. We had 143 clicks. And I can't even get that in my own fucking spinoff. What am I doing wrong? Why can't I ever win? Because Royal is a beloved character who, damn, wait, no, because it's still there. Hold on. Oh my god. Who can never leave. See girls 3, girls 5, girls 6, girls 7, 9, 13. 13 again. 2, 15, 16, 19, 21, 22, 23, 27, 28, 30, 32, 35. It just keeps going on. 5th time the charm. Birthday in hell. We have to win this one. Ye to the hall. Spooky, scary royalty. Damn. You really all love this, don't you? You just like to see me getting beat down. I feel like this is somebody who was bullied. Like, they go against the girls because the girls are the ones who was bullied and didn't allow themselves to be like if you can't beat them, join them type shit. But he was like, well, I'm being bullied and I don't want to keep being bullied, so if you can't beat them, join them. But now you a villain with them and you still feel like shit because you're just gonna be you're just easier and closer to them to bully. Like, the expectations are still high. You're still trying to protect yourself. You're still trying not to, what he said, be a failure to people who don't fucking matter, bro. Like, they don't matter. Because now you on the in crowd. Now you a part of the in crowd. Now you amongst the villains. And you still feel like shit. You don't have to be here. You don't have to be around these people. You don't have to be with these people. You don't have to be in their space. Create your own space. Create your own space. Boss beat down, getting beat down, boss after boss, game after goddamn game. Damn. Do you get off on it? Why do you hate me? This is, yeah, like they are speaking to somebody here, because it's not the girls. I feel like they're speaking to people who've wronged them. Like, why do you hate me? Who said that? You were just self-aware and said that people are scared of you because you fuck with them. Who wants to be around somebody that just keep like bullying them and hurting them? Who wants to be around somebody like that? But it's given you was on some if I can't beat them, join them type shit, and now I'm mad. Like, game after game, story after story, fighting and losing and getting up and losing again, acting like I'm not breaking a little more every day, while everyone watches, laughs at how silly this is. With a world like this, is it any wonder I want it destroyed? I've had enough. Enough of this world. I just want you all to go die. Damn. I just want everything in this world to disappear. I remember coming across a person like this. uh, I, I remember coming across a person like this. Um, they had a very like literally this type of person, like specifically a queer person who is queer phobic, or a queer person who is like on some anti shit. Like, I literally came across this person and their family was so fucked up and racist and xenophobic, Islamophobic, um, homophobic, transphobic, and brainwashed them to the point where they didn't have a choice. Like, it wasn't like, oh, if I can't beat them, join them. They literally they forced them to like if you're not gonna you're not gonna be in this family and not be with the type of shit that we with, basically. And I remember coming across this person, and it it, it, it was just really fucked up, because this person was younger than me, and I think like I had just turned like 19 or 20 or 21, one of those. And it was so fucked up because they was like between 13 and 15 years old. And I remember coming across this person and I'm like, damn, like there's no safe space. Like, what happened was it was a chat about queer people and their mental health, and there were supposed to be adults, but you came across children who were like needing help. Like, there were trans kids who were like running away, and it was like the dead of winter, because it was winter time. Um, but it was somebody just like this that I had came across, and um, it was just really fucked up. And they were brainwashed on some cult type shit. Like, if you're not going to do our bid, like protest and spread the hate, then you're going to be like self-harming. And I literally I didn't know what to do. Like, I didn't I don't know. That's a talk for another day. But people say that they care about kids and they care about the betterment of their children, and they don't care because they're in game chats and live streams and hotlines and chat rooms for hotlines, or like queer people, queer adults or queer young adults, and they didn't weasel their way in there somehow. I don't know how you would verify, or well, I guess you could lie your ass off. I don't know, you know, you could trick technology, I guess, or you could just lie and say like, oh, I was born in 1985. Because YouTube does that. YouTube, you can get a little pop up on YouTube, and they'll be like, "Oh, well, you can't watch this fighting video," or like some shit that's like I don't know, like a music video, for example, and you could just be like, "Oh, well, I was born in 1975 or some shit like that, November 1975." But what I'm trying to say is, I came across a person like this, and people always want to be like children of the future and y'all care about y'all kids, but y'all don't care about y'all kids when they queer. Y'all don't care about y'all kids when they disabled. Y'all don't care about y'all kids. If y'all cared about y'all kids, they would not be weaseling their way into an adults group for mental health, or a adults queer chat, or safe space. They would not be literally going to such lengths to get help from people, because at least adults that are like them would help them. They're hoping adults like them would help them, because the adults that's in their household not doing shit. Y'all be like, oh, kids are the future. Ain't gonna be no goddamn kids in the future. The self-harm rates with successions, and kids are no longer here. It's getting, the rates are high amongst younger and younger kids, younger and younger generations, younger and younger age groups. To see 8 years old pop up is the most daunting thing. Like, to see 10 years old, 7 years old pop up, and then you have these parents that's just on some crazy crazy shit, like religion, politics, oh, basic biology. Oh, well, I don't really know how to go about you know, respecting you with this name and these pronouns. And then you got dumbasses who like, well, I don't use pronouns, I don't believe in pronouns. Like, it's just a lot of weird shit. And it's crazy because queer people as adults now, like as like older Gen Z and millennials, were like, yeah, the self-harm rates were not doing good when we were young, when we were that age, because we were amongst that demographic when we were that age of children who were self-harming because of being treated different, being traumatized, bullied, whatever the case may be. Like, it's just so, people say that they care so much, but they care is only hate. Is as deep as they hate, if that makes sense. Like, so yeah, I came across a person like this, and I hope that they doing well. And yeah, yeah. And then it was a person that was like my age, who were who had emancipated themselves successfully, but everybody don't go experience a success like that. And even if, or even when they do, it's a lot of stuff you got to unpack from what you went through before you got to that day when that judge said that and gave you the conclusion of the case. You know what I'm saying? Or just going through that case, going through that whole motion, like that whole situation. Because the parents or the guardians or the foster parents probably trying to prove so bad, like, oh, I didn't hurt my child, or I didn't do da 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 da. I'm not being homophobic. I didn't bully them. And then you got people who don't even know that that's an option. You have people in it's no clean water, no clean air, no internet. They don't have access to go to the library to look up a book, or use the internet, the computer at the library. Like, it's just a lot. Like, people say that they care, but then they watch that group of people that they said that they care about fall by the wayside. Like, I've come across a person like this before. I've come across a couple people like this. And the elderly people who, it's like, oh, I look at your generation and I realize I could be myself. Or I look at the younger generation and I see that I could be myself. Because they come from the age of the decades of conversion therapy, which was so horrific. Like, you gave your child to some camp because you thought they were gay. Because it wasn't oh, I know for sure. It was literally like, well, I want to prevent this from happening. I wanna get ahead of the gay, them catching the gay disease. Like, it was it we're at 164 clicks. I'm gonna move forward. I can't imagine I have many actions left. You think? Don't forget to leave a review. We will lock in. Um, if this goes on, you players will have such an unsatisfying ending. And tell your friends. Serves you right. But what about my ending? I guess I could just make one up. The audience doesn't know what happens between games after all. If you don't see me, I could be doing anything. Walking around, exploring the world, making friends. I could be doing whatever I want until the next game comes out. Next girl's game coming soon. Until the next game comes out. This is also where, like, let me because I know I'm talking a lot, but like, this is my channel where this is what it is. Like, I'm creating a safe space for people and I really want to have that conversation. And I'm glad that I have like a mic or like a headset with a mic to talk, because I really do want y'all to understand, like, you don't have to choose sacrificing yourself, your dignity, and your authenticity, because you don't have to be what they expect or make up some illusion. You can be yourself. You can literally be yourself. But you're scared to be against the people who so-called are for you, right? Who keep telling you to be what they say or you're a failure. But who wants to be a puppet, a punching bag, a doormat? Like, you don't have to make up a reality. If the moment that you got to make up a reality away from the reality that you're living, and the reality that you're living is traumatizing, that is acknowledging that you're being traumatized. Like, I say that to say, because I remember saying it earlier, like, it's going to be that time where a person who was hateful because they were trying to be what other people expect, right? Trying to be the acceptable queer person, or the pick Misha, right? The pick me girl. They're going to realize that all that shit was a bunch of bullshit. And then by the time they realize it, people going to be done and through with their ass. Like, I don't want to help you because you helped them fuck up what the fuck we got going on. You help the opposition fuck up our safe space. You let them into our safe space. You gave them hellfire to burn down what we had. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally chose to be a puppeteered villain. Like, you chose to be that. And now you want to be aware or come to your senses. Now we through. It's like that thing, like, damn, do you still sit around and wait for somebody to come to their senses, or do you get the hell on? And personally, I'm gonna get the hell on, because we all are on our own journey, and I'm not about to stop what I got going on because you want somebody to be a ride or die or stick around for you to come around. Like, I'll be cheering for you on my journey knowing that you came around to your senses, but you got to go through you got to go through what you grow through. Because coming to your senses is not just like, damn, I finally realized now that this is this and this is not this. Coming to your senses when you were the person who was a pick me or trying to be the acceptable person amongst the people who are hateful and bashful and irrational and reactive, you partook in those activities with them. You acted like them. When in Rome, do as the Romans do, right? You did exactly what the type of shit that they do. So now you have to see the consequences of your actions. And I'm not about to stick around and catch strays for you because I told you. I even waited on you, but I'm done waiting. And you got to go through your own shit because your karma, I'm not about to be the shield and sword against your karma. You got to catch that shit. You gotta go through that on your own. Like, I'm cheering you on because you came to your senses, but nah. And also, this is not everybody's situation. Everybody don't come to their senses because you do have those diehard, we see it right, socially, like the diehard supporters of the current administration. The diehard supporters of singers and actors who, before they got famous, people was telling them, like, was talking about how they were abusive and weird and predatory and nobody believed in them. Right? Or like when the story came out, or they kept trying to tell the story after the person got famous, and then everybody was like, oh, you're just saying that because you're not famous or you're jealous. But they were telling the truth. They were telling the goddamn truth. Right? It's just, I don't know. It's discernment is key. I can feel you running around in my code. Stop. Patching in progress. You're trying to convince me this is okay. Trying to convince me I could keep this charade going forever for you. For them. I won't let you. I won't. You can't. You don't get to have a happy, satisfying ending where you can just keep using me. You won't get that. You don't have to be a character in somebody else's story. You don't have to be somebody's puppet for them to keep portraying whatever they want to portray to the world or to themselves. You don't have to aid in nobody's lie or illusion. You can be yourself. I feel like I'm spitting a lot of shit in here because I really don't want this to just be like about games. Like, I'm so serious about like creating a safe space for people and talking about things, and hopefully I'll find that balance. Like, I'll get to that balance. But yeah, I didn't know this game was going to be on that. And I was already watching something that was like triggering me. I don't need you to exist. And this is what I'm saying, like, pay attention to when people speak, because they might not, they're throwing these words at you, but they're speaking to somebody else. I don't need you to exist. You right, but I never did anything. So it's like they're speaking to somebody. Like it's given they couldn't beat the bullies, so they joined the bullies, and now they're telling them like, I don't need you to exist. Like, it's like all the things that they should be saying to the people who hurt them and is manipulating them, they're saying it to the wrong people. Or the wrong person. Because I'm playing the game. I don't need you to control my every move as if this is what I want. I existed before you, and I'll keep existing. Damn. I'll escape this game and live. I'll make my own decisions. Exactly. Shape my own victories. Wear my own goddamn t-shirts. I'll get my own victory. Away from you. Okay. And now we have 200. And if you still persist, if I ever find myself within your code again, then I swear on my fucking grave. Okay, y'all. The video, this is gonna be the end of the video because the game literally closed out after they said they swear on their grave. But yeah, I'm gonna turn this background off because, yeah. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this game. This was interesting. I didn't think it was going to be so deep. I didn't think I was going to get into side tangents, my own side quests, but I hope y'all really listen and like find a comforting space here, because that's what I'm trying to do at the end of the day. Even like it's through playing games, but even with it being through playing games, I'm trying to create a safe space and a comforting space. So yeah, I like this game, and I hope that y'all are enjoying yourselves and having a good day, or just found some relatability here. If you know, because I don't think that this was something to laugh at. I mean, in the beginning, yeah, because I'm like, okay, girl, like, what are you trying to achieve? I'm trying to defeat the girls. But yeah, I hope y'all just enjoy yourself and just find some sense of peace, relief, or know that you're not crazy, you're not going crazy, and that you should not have to escape your reality or live in somebody else's reality. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.